Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm your host of CAD for You. I'm Taylor Gabbins. So today we'll be doing a quick rundown on some CAD software. We're going to start off with what's called Autodesk Tinkercad. Both of these companies, or both of these tools, are owned by Autodesk. We're going to be looking at Fusion 360 and Tinkercad. Tinkercad is a free web browser-based CAD software. So what you do is you just want to go to tinkercad.com and create a profile, and you can press create new design. Once you're in the design platform, you can just, over here on your right, you can see all these basic shapes, and there's a whole bunch of other stuff too in here. You can take this box, right, and I can make it really wide. Let's say I just want that, and let's make the color blue for this example. Then I want to put a text on it, right? So bring that up so it's just visible, and slide it in like that, and I can just change the dimension real quick. I'm not doing this to be pretty, I'm just doing it just for an example. And up in here I can change it to, for example, it just disappeared, hold on, that's annoying. Raise it up and out like that, and we can just change the size real quick, and then change the name to CAD maybe, or something simple to, like, you can change it to Sans. Change it to my name, right? And now I have a block of my name on it. It's pretty cool. You could also use the hole tool, which would just make an indentation into the thing. So right now, if I were to print this, whoa, that's weird. If I were to print this right now, it would be an indentation, and you just export it as an STL if you're going to 3D print it, and it'll do the rest for you. Fusion 360, it's a little more comprehensive, way more difficult to use. So all you have to do is come down to this bottom and just install it from right here. And I'll put both these links in the description down below. Sign in with your account, the same one as Tinkercad, it's the same website and everything. So once you're in here, bring it down, and just press download. Once you've done that, I've already had mine downloaded, it'll be a quick setup, and you won't have to do too much. It might take a little bit to install, but to start, you press new sketch, and you can choose the bottom plane. And if I just want to make a simple square, let's say a square like this, I want the dimension to be 25 by 25. And then once you're done with your sketch, you just press finish sketch. And it's not 3D yet, this is just a 2D object. You can take the extrude tool and make it as tall or as negatively tall as you want. So let's make it about 70 millimeters tall. And from here you can use modify, you can use a whole bunch of other tools in here to change what it looks like. So let's just say I want to add a little bit of a fillet to it. Add it to this side. So now I've got a rounded edge on one side. I can change that to whatever I want, 60, 25, so it'll vary on what you want. If I do 25, it looks like that. If I do 60, it becomes a triangle wedge. So once I've done that, I can save it as a, just save it right here. Oops, wrong button. Save it. So you just save and you change the name, and then you can export it and change it as whatever you want. Change it as to an STL, because this will be 3D printed. Select where you want to download it to, so you could slap it onto your desktop, and you press export. Take like 5 minutes, it's not too bad. Once you've done that, we're going to go back and install what's called Cura, which is where you can use to just get the print from your design or Thingiverse onto your 3D printer, which works really well. So you download it, it's free. Once you've installed it, you can just open it up, and there's some things to set up your 3D printer, and I can do that a really quick rundown if you want. So let's get the startup first. Cura is owned by MakerBot or Ultimaker. MakerBot is actually the most commonly used, so I have it on dark mode right now. So if I go to File or Settings, I can add a 3D printer, but it'll do this before it gets near. So you could do an internet-based or a non-based one. So let's say I have a Prusa. So we scroll down, find our Prusa. Actually, no, let's do the 3D printer I also have. Let's do the monoprice. Select Mini V1. You can change the name. So you press Add. And for here, you can change the sizes, which it should be default. Press next, and now you have your V1 Mini. So you can start the 3D printer, and I have a Crowley CR10, let's say, which I do. So you can open up a file, and let's slap in a PondMan logo. So it's a little bit too big. When it's gray, that means it's way too big. So over here on your left, you have tools to move up and down, left and right, and forward and backwards. Or you can just grab the object and move it however you want. Size, you can go to the next tool down. It allows you to change the size of it. This happens occasionally, so all you have to do is raise it up out of the dark. You can rotate it around with this tool, any direction roughly. Just put it back how it was. So from here, you can select on your recommended tools how quality you want. 0.2 is pretty good. Infill 20 is good if you want to make something that can be like having a lot of tension and pressure. 100% is the best. 20 is great. You don't want anything too low. Support would be only used if I was 3D printing it like this, so I put something underneath. And adhesion allows me to put like a bed or something underneath it so it sticks better. If you go to custom, you're able to change absolutely anything. Infill, material, the pattern it prints in. So it's a very incredible tool to use. Once you've selected what you want, you press slice, and it'll tell you your estimated time, estimated weight, and estimated amount of material, and it'll give you estimated cost. If you put the information, it'll tell you how long it takes on each thing. If you want to set up how much cost it takes, all you have to do is preferences, configure Cura, select currency to the US dollar, which I have it set to, and we go to materials and find the material that you use. I use PLA roughly. Figure out how much your roll is, how much it weighs in grams, and how many. Actually, that's roughly about it. It'll tell you how much it is a meter. It's roughly 6 cents a meter right now, which is pretty cheap. Actually, the roll of filament I just bought was 17, so it's actually 5 cents. So we're gonna put it back to 20 because that's how much I have it. And then you can save it to your computer or to your SD card, and you can put it on your 3D printer. And you can also see how it looks layer by layer. It's pretty cool. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to leave a comment, like, subscription down below, I'm here to answer any questions or comments or concerns you guys have. So thank you, and please enjoy this video.